Good to have you with us on a Sunday afternoon for basketball here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. And for Dallas, they've got Jalen Duren, Zach LaVine out there with Stephen Curry, and it's the Beast in at the small forward. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low. Here we go.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. And here's LaVine to the wing on the left. Here's Curry, and he hits the jump shot.
Nothing you can do about that defensively. I mean, sometimes Curry just knocks down really hard shots.
Pass to Gobert. Now Parker. Picked by Gobert. Parker inside. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a three. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Dallas with possession. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Now here's Parker. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. And then Tatum slams it in.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And Dallas with possession. This game against Utah, the first time they've met this year. The three from Curry. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's LaVine. Oh, man.
Whoa! Punch, that was.
Bad intentions.
Well, we know LaVine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Now here's Tatum. And in that win against the Bucks, he was a major factor as well. Parker outside from deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Drills it from deep.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Utah has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Mavericks on D. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Gobert. And the basket is good.
It's too easy for him when he's that close. The defense has to put a body on Gobert inside.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. We discussed just how difficult Jason Tatum is to guard and what he wants his team to do against him. And Coach told me he's a very talented and polished player. I told our guys to stay in front of him, don't fall for the pump fakes, play smart and under control. It's easier said than done, but we'll see if they're up to the task. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Curry, following the bucket by the Jazz. Duren. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Duren. Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they had the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
And Duren drops them both. Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. The Beast, good.
Yeah, usually Duren is more of a finisher, but being selfless with the ball is a good thing for him in the long run.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Jazz. Trailing by 2. Pass to Gobert. Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Now here's Curry. Offensive rebound. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And it's Utah scoring again.
Boy, really nice job to take what the defense was giving him there.
Dallas has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Takes the 3. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Parker outside. Back to Tatum. Picked by Gobert. 6 to shoot. It's deflected. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Levine. 5 points in the game. Here's the Beast. Duren with a screen on Parker to the inside. And the dunk by Duren.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
For Utah, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Both teams making substitutions here. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. The Jazz, third.
Their effort on the boards was a point of pride for them. They play a physical style, and it served them well.
Pass to Gobert. There's the three. Sinks it from distance. He's got 10.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Here's the beast. Back to Levine. The three is up. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Total confidence. Levine was ready to go.
Utah has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Pass to Levine. Duran with a screen on Grant. Levine surveys the D. And he's going for the lob. And all around the rim that time before dropping. The Beast has got his second basket of the game.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Outside Tatum. Shot from the wing. That one's good for 2.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates, a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
And so it's Dallas with it. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Utah trailing here. Picked by Gobert. Fires the three. Duran with a rebound. And Dallas with possession. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter here. And Levine throws it down.
Always putting on the show. Levine plays with flair and clearly one of the best dunkers in league history. .43 seconds left in the first. Over to the left wing. Gobert with a screen on Levine. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. He has 7.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pure from three-point range. And the Mavericks lead by 5. From the arc. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for Dallas. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team. moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
To the left side wing. Outside Tatum. Pass to Parker. Three-pointer. And Reed pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. Jazz trail by 5. Tatum with it. And the rebound goes to Dallas. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And it's Utah with the ball. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Parker with it. Back to Tatum. Launches it. JT for 3.
This is why Tatum is a superstar. His confidence in shooting the ball right away. Quick release. Money.
Picked by Reed. Here's Levine for 3. No good on the shot.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Throws it up high. Pass to Reed. And Gobert with a block.
This is what Gobert is known for. His ability to swat shots away with ease.
Outside Tatum. Here's the 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Castle's checked in for Utah. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Tatum. Pass to Parker. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Tatum passes to Parker. Picked by Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Parker, no good. The Mavericks have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Pass to Reed. And there's the lob. In transition, here come the Jazz. Gobert goes up and brings it down.
Great lob and an even better finish by Gobert.
And it's Levine with the ball for the Mavericks. Now Reed. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To win the drought. And Parker pulls it down. Utah leading. Pass to Castle. They set the pick. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Reed passes to the Beast. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Yeah, they've also started out on fire from mid-range. We'll see if they continue to that approach as the game goes on.
First one falls for him. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
The Mavericks making a switch here. White's checked in. That one misses.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
To the right side. Tatum looking it over. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for his shot.
Falls for Tatum.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pass to Reed. Here's the beast. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made one and missed one.
Second team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks.
Mind the lane.
Mind the lane. Shooting
shot.
1.
Utah has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. He takes it in. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Dallas with it. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. Jason Tatum, 4th.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Out left to the wing. Here's the beast. Parker defending. Here's the beast. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Utah has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Out to the right wing. Pass to Castle. with a step back. Good as the jump shot falls. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
You can't exhale at all as a defender on Tatum. Mid-range not his go-to spot, but he took advantage there.
Here's the beast. It's blocked by Gobert. Parker outside. Jacks up a 3. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field. Mavericks trail by 3. Fires the 3. On target from range. He's got 6.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Outside Tatum. Picked by Gobert. There's the triple. Nails it from 3. And the Jazz lead by 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Reed. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The beast passes to Reed. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Parker. And here's Tatum. Here's Castle. 5 on the clock. Picked by Gobert. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Utah.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to White. There's a screen. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Reed, no good. And the Jazz with possession. They're on a 20-7 run. A minute 42 left in the second quarter. Tatum, good.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And White has got the ball here for Dallas. 9-point game. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
There's Tatum with the 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
Here's the beast. 10 points for him. Pass to Reed. Picked by Reed. Here he goes. The beast passes to Reed. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Parker.
Substitution on the court.
Here's the beast. Good work there as it goes. The beast has got 12.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And Utah has possession. Pass to Miller. Tatum with it. Parker outside. And he's going for the Jason Tatum. Go up and get it.
And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
29 seconds left in the first half. White, the pass to Johnson. Duran with a screen on McConnell. Down low. And the dunk by Duran.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And so it's Utah, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hi everyone, let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. Looking at the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No surprise to see Giannis take home the award. It's almost a surprise when he doesn't win it.
Changing topics now, how impressive was Jason Tatum in that first half?
Well, how about the game Tatum is having? Listen, he's putting everything in his bag and he's going to work.
Tough to guard on the perimeter. Difficult to keep up with inside, man. A brutal matchup pretty much so far.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Utah leading by 8. They've got Stephen Curry. He's out there with Zach LaVine. And it's the Beast in at the 3. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's the Beast. Outside Curry. 4-3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Shoots from 12. Again, Utah.
Yeah, the defense will live with that shot, but give Gobert credit for extending his range.
Curry passes to Duran. Inside. And the dunk by Duran.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Here's Tatum. He's got 22. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Gets the 3 ball to go.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Outside LaVine. For 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game to the paint. Here's Tatum. The shot won't fall.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Back to Curry. To the middle. Here's the Beast. The kick out. Curry. No good on the triple.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. defense on our 2K leaderboard. Looking at the best when it comes to points per game allowed over the previous month. Utah, number 1.
Over the last month, this team has shown strides defensively. The effort level has been much improved.
Mavericks trail by 14. Now here's Levine. He's got 10. Puts it up from the high post. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. On the wing, Tatum. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Shot clock at 2. The shot comes out. For Dallas, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. From downtown, Mavericks with a rebound. The Beast has got his 4th rebound in this one. 11 feet out. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
3rd and fewest turnovers a game, and they ended up in the top 10 in shooting percentage. A nice place to be. They did a nice job of running their offense.
They took care of the ball, stayed in control. It was very hard to turn them over. The Mavericks making a switch here. Bailey's checked in. Grant's checked in for Utah. Mavericks trail by 12. Levine finds Curry. To the wing, right side. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. Oh, Curry doing what he does best.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on it.
And there's the screen. Pass to Tatum from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too. Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Reed's checked in for Dallas. And a switch here also for Utah. Walker's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Gobert. Walker, a screen on Curry. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray. 10 points for him.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Curry. Give him 8 points now. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Now here's Gobert. Zach LaVine clears it away. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
And here's Curry for three. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Got a hand on it. Here's Bailey. He's covered by Grant. Bailey, the pass to Levine. Another three for Dallas.
I just love the ball movement.
Utah leading by 4. Outside Walker. Oh, wow! Oh,
Watch out below.
big finish. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Very important points. I mean, they're trying to hang on to this lead now. They needed that.
Yeah, they had been watching it kind of melt away, but that basket could be what gets the momentum back in their favor.
Now here's Curry. He's got 13. Pass to Bailey. Driving to the basket. It's tipped. Walker, a screen on Levine. Down low. And the jam by Walker.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And he gets it to go.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Grant outside from behind the arc. And Reed pulls it down. Reed's got 4 rebounds now to the left wing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Wednesday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, that one might be worth keeping an eye on. It's always a great matchup when those teams face off.
There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter. Here's Castle. To the inside. Here's Miller. That one's wide left. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Bailey, and he drives in, and a nice finish on the layup. Bailey's got 4 points this quarter.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Pass to Walker. Miller outside. Grant outside. Back to Miller. Oh, deflected. Walker passes to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Stephen Curry is second, and of course Derek White.
From the free throw line, those two were almost automatic last year. What great assets they are late in the game.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Over to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple. 11 points in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
58 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Graham. Here's Castle. He's guarded by White. Now here's Miller. Grant outside. Just 5 to shoot. And Reed pulls it down. Reed's got 6 rebounds in the game. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. For the tie. Walker pulls down the board.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
McConnell outside. Back to Grant. Over Johnson. That's good from Grant. On the assist from McConnell.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Utah ahead, up 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Castle is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Miller. Then there's Walker. And it's Parker in at the 3.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Back to Reed. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Jazz leading by 4. McConnell passes to Miller. McConnell right side. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
And that one falls for McConnell. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to the Beast. Back to Curry. Goes up from the top of the key, and that one is right through the heart.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. Hits the three-pointer. Tatum's got 25 points.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Here's the Beast. Pass to Reed. The 3-ball connects from downtown.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Jazz leading by 5. Tatum with it. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. He gets himself to the line.
Shoot 2.
falls for Tatum. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Mavericks trail by 7. Outside Levine. Outside Curry. Launches a 3. Utah grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14. Curry against McConnell. Miller outside. McConnell outside. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. And right on target. That one's good. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Miller. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Utah leading by 7. Outside Tatum. A leaner. Mavericks with a rebound. The Beast has got 5 rebounds in the game. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And Parker throws it down.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Here's Levine, following the bucket by Utah. And Levine knocks down the 3.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Tatum inside. Kicks it out to Parker. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
Oh, how about the pass here from Tatum? Great at involving his teammates.
Now here's Curry. Here's Levine for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Over Curry. And again, it's Utah.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
Here's Levine. Pass to the Beast. This one for 3. Ooh, Levine with another miss. Utah leading by 8. Parker the screen. 3-pointer. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Levine, and here's Curry for 3. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just 1 in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Utah's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. McConnell outside. There's Tatum with the three. Duren with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 8. Pass to Levine. A deep three. The rebound by the Jazz. Parker's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul, 13 foul. Parker, 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. And here's Curry. Shot clock at 6. Hits the trifecta.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Utah leading by 6. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And it's Utah with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. The three. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Yeah, fearless play from Curry inside. Going up against tough defense and getting fouled while shooting.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Stephen Curry, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Jazz making their last shot. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Excellent mobility right there. I like when Gobert rolls to the rim with that aggression.
And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter here. Curry looking it over. Inside.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Jazz leading by 9. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. It's stolen. .103 left to play in the fourth. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Stephen Curry.
TJ McConnell, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, and Dallas making a change here. Duran's checked in. And so McConnell nails them both. Mavericks trail by 12.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Jazz.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Stephen Curry. Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty. TJ McConnell, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And so McConnell nails them both.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts it up, and it falls all over the rim and in. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Jason, congrats on the win. How do you prepare yourself to carry such a big scoring load for this team?
Just a lot of hard work. You know, my teammates trusting me and vice versa. So, you know, we do a good job whoever's hot, you know, getting them the ball, and then just making the right play, whatever it is.
That's what's great about this team. It could be anybody's night. Thanks, Jason.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And let's reveal our player of the game. Jason Tatum.